Okay, so I have to make this video because I am literally sick and tired of Harley doing whatever the hell they want just to win, because it's really pissing me off. Like, you can do better than that. I've seen lots of people do better than that, but they still don't freaking know how to do it. I'm sick of seeing Harleys do this repeatedly. I'm sick of seeing Harleys do this repeatedly. And I'm sick of seeing Harleys do this repeatedly. Everything that you know from Harley, stop it right now. Like, everything that you do, stop it right now. I'm sick of seeing Harleys pretty much do this and not doing anything else to follow up with it. I'm sick of seeing Harleys do this right here, the same old jump right here into that. No, that gets you punished by a Superman's forward 2-3. That gets you punished by Supergirl's teleports. They even gets you punished by freaking firestorms, like, I guess, like fire circle thing, whatever the heck it is. Stop it right now, people. That even gets you punished by freaking Black Adam's like lightning chain thing, whatever the hell Black Adam is. You know, Black Adam's top in the freaking game anyway, but it just gets you, like, everything that you guys are doing, it gets you completely punished. You can't YOLO with Harley. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through every single thing what Harley has and what Harley does. Like I said, everything you know from Harley, stop it right now, please. Listen to the video. Okay, now, so first move from Harley is her pistol fury, of course, which is down, forward, X. You can enhance it, of course. This is your mid screen to keep people in check. Now, one thing Harley does is Harley is a check character. Of course, Harley is the queen of mid. Guys, she's the queen of mid in this game. You have to keep people in check with Harley. You just can't do random stuff and expect your moves to hit. No, you gotta know what the heck you want to do, so that way your opponent can react to it, so that way you know that you can stop that. So, second move, Play Doctor. This is pretty much your combo ender. Now, I normally don't use Play Doctor. I didn't use Play Doctor in freaking Injustice 1, but guess what? It's a lot better in 2, so I'm going to use it out the ass. Now, second ability is Cupcake Bomb. I barely seen Harleys do this in Injustice 1. Pretty much, I barely see Harleys do this at all. But guess what? I have a nifty setup that I can show you later on in the game with the cupcakes. Harley's next thing is Pop Bomb. Okay, so this, honestly, I don't recommend that. You have probably never, ever, and you will probably never see me do this. I know it's an unblockable, but look at the charge time. It's not worth it. It's literally not worth it. Unless somebody's completely crazy and lets you sit here and charge this whole thing up so that way it can become unblockable, don't do it, please. Please, no. Please don't do that. Harley's next ability is Tandem Stance. Now, okay, this is the basic bread and butter starter for Harley. You can use cartwheel. You can go for the gun, which I rarely do. Or you can go for the low cupcake. Now, here's something that I noticed about the low cupcake. This thing can literally stop any wake up. Unless it's armored, because pretty much, you know, wake ups are armored, but people don't really freaking armor wake up. But you can stop any wake up in the game with this with perfect timing. I'm telling you, trust me, you can do it with perfect timing. So, now let's go over Harley's combo strings. Oh, hold on, wait. Am I missing something? I'm literally missing something. Oh my god, where is Harley's Silly Slide? Injustice 2. What the hell are you doing? But alright. We're going for 3. Now, this string, Naughty Naughty, which is XX, should I say, in Injustice terms, her 1-1. This is okay. But the one move that I love to do so much is I Hope It Hurts, which is 1-1-2. Now, 1-1-2 is a good thing to do in the corner because you can actually hit people with that again. Sometimes it hits, which is stupid. Injustice 2 has really good hitbox in this game. I love it does. Alright, anyway, we're not going into that. Now, next Harley move is Girl's Best Friend, which is this right here. This is pretty much your ender for something that I'm going to blow your mind, which is her 1-2. Remember, 1-2. Harley's corner game is key, guys. You have to keep people in the corner with Harley, which means you have to keep people in check. Now, the next move to go over with Harley is Rude Joke, which is her 1-2-3. This I don't really. I mean, I rarely do this. Like, it's not really something that I would recommend you try unless you're trying to get someone back into the corner so that we can continue your pressure. Then, yeah, I will probably like for you to do Rude Joke, but. Yeah, so next moves we're going to go over is her back 1-2. This is another good thing that I will show you later on in this. Now, Let's Play is her back 1-2-1, which is that followed up with a gunshot. This move is technically a good way to, I'm going to say, stop most players from doing anything, since the startup time on this hit is actually really fast. So, the same thing as her for Mr. J. Oh man, which is a forward 1 and 2, 3. Now, this once again is another good setup in which I will show you later on the game. Now, Miss Me is okay. The last hit is a low. I mean, unless someone is not blocking low or don't expect that low, I don't kind of see you actually doing that move, because the recovery for that, look at that, not all that, not really all that great, not all that great. So now, but before we get into this, remember I said Harley is the queen of mid. So now, as you can see, revolver poke, recovery 12, startup 7, down 1. This right here is your main thing you need to do with Harley. Down 1 is too good. It was good in Injustice 1 and it is good in Injustice 2. There are many ways you can do this, which I will show you later on in this before we go over these moves. Harley's back 2 is amazing. Like I said, she's the queen of mid. Keep people in check with this back 2. This main key for Harley's game. Please. Now, next move we're going to go over is something that I do not like. Okay, so this is a move that they gave Harley in Injustice 2, which is the 2 forward 3. I do. Honestly, let me show you guys something here. Okay, so now I know Injustice has a lot of things that they need to fix, but this right here, man, is not worth it. Unless you're trying to get, I'm gonna say, pretty much no. Pretty much no. This right here, no, it's not worth it. You can't freaking do anything after this. Like, you can't do nothing after it. Why? Like, why did they? This is not good. I'm sorry, NRS. This is not good. Unless there's something hidden that I'm not seeing that you can do with this, it's not good. Please don't do it. Please. Now, Harley's 2 down 3 is amazing in this game. You see the push block it gives you? I believe it's +1. Hold on, wait, let me see. Never mind. It is -2. Holy crap. Never mind. But this is actually pretty good in Injustice 2. Now, most of the stuff that Harley was good to do in Injustice 1, she can't do in 2, which means her wake-ups are completely trash. I do not like doing her wake-ups. She can invincibility wake up on Tandem Stance, and she can invincibility on, I'm going to say, Play Doctor in Injustice 2 anymore. So, I don't believe Harley has any good wake-ups in Injustice 2. Unless you get lucky and you hit that Tandem Stance and Play Doctor, then yeah. So, now, Harley's next string is a little crazy, which is her back 2 into that. Like I said, back 2, which has lots of range. Keeping people in check with Harley is your key. Stay mid, people. Please stay mid with Harley. Okay, now, next thing we're going to do is don't get hurt, which is her forward 2 into 2. Now, this is okay. I don't consider you trying this move unless you're far away from your opponent, which is something that I somewhat do a little bit. It's like if someone has like a small percentage of health. Hold on a second. Which is like that. You can actually chip them out with that to get that small percentage of health. Most likely that person is going to be blocking because since they have a little bit of health, of course they're going to be blocking. So, now, Harley's next move is That's Cute, which is really, really, really good on block. Now, I believe this is +1. Let me see if I'm right. Yes, it is. This is +1 on block. And the recovery is actually pretty good. It's really good. Okay, now. Next Harley's move is Lollipops. So, I actually have a really good thing for this. And I actually have a really good thing for her 1-1-2, which I probably didn't go over that. Her 1-1-2 is really good to remember that. And I have something also for in the corner with that. So now, Harley's 3-3 is a kick, it's a hard knockdown. Most Harleys do this to get a hard knockdown into, I guess, a setup, but trust me, I've never, like, unless you guys show me something that you can do with this, it's not all that great. Unless you can go into Play Doctor, since you know people block it. Same thing goes for Harley's 1-1-2 while they're blocking. You can go into Play Doctor with that. Now, so I can't tell you how to do combos, so don't tell me, oh, how do you do this combo, how do you do that combo. Combos are hard, just comes natural, is what you guys have to know about. So, next we're going to go over is her trait. Now, it is a lot better in this game instead of you having random things from Injustice 1. Because God knows, even though I miss it, because I missed the Joker picture buff that only buffed her, I'm going to say attack by 10%. I missed the unblockable bomb. Now, Harley's back 3 is a lot better than it was in Injustice 1. Because guess what? They fixed it. Now it actually hits correctly. Harley's forward 3 is slower. Do not do this. I repeat, do not do her forward 3. Unless you're trying to do something like this, then yeah, it's okay for you to do your forward 3. So, now, remember the thing I said that I was going to show you guys something completely good with this? Now, let me show you. So, in the corner, you can do, you know, Harley's that right there, into this, into that right here, into air guns to hit people with this. Oh, and I didn't go over that. Yes, Harley has air guns. And in Injustice 2, you can special cancel it, which the only character in the game you can cancel a cancelable move. This has lots of potential that I want to see. Please, Harleys, please, people, discover things with this. This thing is too good to not discover, dude. It's like you can cancel a move into another move. It's too good. Please. Now, say certain situations like you're this close to somebody, and wait a second, as I'm going to do something real quick before I start doing these setups and stuff with Harley.
Harley Quinn.
So, oh my god, yes, competitive mode is on.
Fighters approaching the Joker's
Is that
playground.
Deadshot? Wait a minute. Does Prince know something you can do to stop Deadshot? Alright, now people, here's what I'm going to do. I screwed up right there, but okay, here we go. Alright, see how this is right here whenever you're far away from that shot? Do it. Mid game is key, people. You have to stay mid. Even if you have to, use your trait. You can get in for it. Remember I said Harley is the queen of mid. You can get your shots out before dead shots, people. Please stay mid with Harley. I know it's going to be hard to get in with dead shots, but remember, you can mid-jump into your air guns, which I cannot do because I'm using freaking ES4 controller. There we go. But please, stay mid. It's going to be hard for you, but you can do it. I know you can. So, here's one thing that you have to watch out for, people. Please, for the love of God, with dead shot. So, let me see this move real quick. What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? It's like this knee thing he has. There it is. Assassin's knee. Okay. Assassin's knee has an overhead. Have to watch out for the overhead, please, because I see most people sit there and just down block it. Please no, please no. Deadshot, dude, has a low into overhead string, which most people try to sit there and do the whole, I guess, just the down one and then the down one into goddamn on overhead. Once you see that down one activates, you have to stand block it, please, people, please stand block that. All right.
Harley Quinn.
Now, like I said, Injustice 2, I believe, have hitbox issues because you can't do things with Cheetah that you can do things on Atrocitus and Garage.
Atrocitus.
But we're not going to do Joker's Playground here. We are going to go to... No, boom.
Fighters approaching the Joker's Playground.
The Joker's Playground music is straight bopping. Alright, now, situations with Harley. Certain things that I do. Stuff right here, into that right here. Messed up. This right here is good. There we go. Corner setups. 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 2, to that. Or you can do something similar like this. I can do it. You get the picture. But really, it's not like it's not all that hard, guys. Like, you have to keep people in check. You have to keep your opponent in check. Don't sit back and walk back like this. Please don't. It's like, what are you gonna do from back here? Literally, with Harley, what are you going to do from back here? What are you gonna sit here and do your gun until you get close? No, people like Deadshot can outshoot you from this far. People like freaking Atrocitus can do his freaking pool of blood to get you close to him, so that way he can basically combo you. You can't do anything from here. What, are you gonna sit here and hold your trait, which leaves you completely open to get out Bud and move? No, you can't do that. Well, you're just gonna do it once, okay? But guess what? Somebody can block that. Oh, for your information, it's a mid. It's not a low. So if you're going up against Harley, remember, you can stand block it. You do not have to duck it. It's a mid. It's not a low. That I will tell you. Now, by holding it, doing that, pressing the trait and holding up is an overhead. But you can do it immediately afterwards. Another one. So, another one. Oh wow, some of the boss. Now, so, going into this, you can do add into this right here, into your shots, or you can do it into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, I definitely oh my god. Boom it, boom it. Alright, now, another neat little thing I like to do with Harley is doing this. Now, this you can actually do somewhat of decent stuff with her. I'm going to say back one. This is really good in this game. I can hit it, and just don't want me to do it. Okay. Now, using meter with Harley, I'm going to say it is okay to use meter. Please, it is okay to use meter. You don't have to wait for a YOLO super in order to hit somebody with it. Meter burn her back 3 because her back 3 is a lot better as it was in Injustice 1. Meter burn that. Do your trait into the meter burn cupcakes, people. It is good. It is God. Please do it. Now, this is the only thing that I will really probably recommend you do. If you're full screen or like half screen, just 'cause you know the cupcakes, you can't like hit a lot of hits once. It's like that. So remember how I said that it's a mid and people think it's a low? That is the perfect time for you to do your overhead cupcakes. Not many people still know that it's a mid, or they don't know this in mid at all, so they're just gonna sit there and duck block it. But if you do your meter burn cupcakes, you can get decent damage off of it because they probably think that it's low. So now what we're gonna go over is what this is. You see the range on her back too. This is key to keep people in check with Harley. Most people are going to sit there and basically back block you anyway. So once they do that, you can either hold it once, or if you know you're confident and you know it hits, you can do that into tandem stance, which you can do with simple Harley bread and butter, which everyone should know with Harley. Remember, this right here is done. Do not do this. It can literally get you punished, Harleys. Please, like I've tested it so much on Black Adam. I tested it so much on Supergirl. I tested it so much, even Grodd, for God's sakes. It gets you punished. Please do not do that anymore. It does not work in this game. They pretty much, what they done in Injustice 2 was everything Harley was, I'm gonna say, good at in Injustice 1, they took it away from her in this game. And they gave her, I would say, incredible mid-game, incredible annoyance as what she is in the mid. Not far range, not from this, people can duck that, but mid, from this range right here to close up game, to mix up game, to everything Harley is in Injustice. She is the queen of mid, guys. People can say, oh, you can zone with Harley. How? Literally tell me how, people. So what are you gonna do? You're gonna do your trait. You're gonna sit here and hold this, which leaves you vulnerable, which sometimes it doesn't work. It stops the gun, which I'm hoping that it does pretty soon. Even though this is AL blockable, it's like, how? You're gonna zone and do this right here, shoot this right here, do your cupcakes, do that right there, shoot this. How can you literally zone with Harley? Unless, hold on, wait. Unless you're going to mid zone? Hey! By all means, you can mid zone, just like I said, you can air guns and mid jump. But far range, no. So I'm guessing the reason why NRS was like, oh, we're gonna take away Harley's silly slide, well, because they wanted to be like, okay, we want Harley to be a zone character in this game. You know, that's what this game is. This game isn't just zone. Meter burn roll, people. Meter burn roll is good, but it's only good if you want to get close in on zoners, but not that close, because some people can bait you for meter burn. But I will tell you one thing, if I can actually get this on really quick. Let's see. Where is it? How do I do this? Let's wake up mode, alarm roll, wake up mode, reversal. Ah, here it is, air escape. Oh, he's blocking. What am I doing? So I know when you guys want to get out of corners in Injustice 2 by someone doing an attack that knocks you up and you want to air escape. Now, of course, Harley's forward 3 is completely trash, but air escaping is a no-no in the corner. Like, it's a no. Anybody can really forward 3 you once they see it coming. Of course, you know, Harley's forward 3 is trash, but look at that. Remember, you can't block in the air, so of course you can forward 3 it. But yes, now, everything that you know from Harley, which is this, which is this, which is this, into that stops wake ups, which is really good. Trust me, use it to bait wake ups. It stops it really well. Let's see, I will show you. Wake up mode. Blood NATO. Aha. This is really good to stop wake ups. That, but no. This, the cupcake is really good to stop wake ups. That, like, I think that is like a secret, tool that they gave her in this game that can stop any wake up in this game. Like, it really can. That fire thing right there, that explosion, is basically the hitbox in this game. I've tested it. It's crazy good. But now, everything you know from Harley, you can put it right back into your head, and you can use these tips, you can use these tricks, so that way you can become a better Harley and not sit back here and hold your back button for you to go full screen. Because like I said, what are you going to do full screen? You literally can't do nothing full screen. You have to stay mid, you have to keep your game on top, so that way you can basically keep your opponent in check for overheads, for mid, for overheads and mids, for basically mids into overheads. But guess what? Harley doesn't have that. Remember, using your 1-2 into trait is your best friend. Now, I will show you something before I end this. A lot of people are like, oh, you can use your 1-1 into 2 and then do your trait to see how far it pushes the person back. How are you gonna do anything with that? Now, I know you can be like, oh, but they can instantly do an attack for that. It's literally better than having you have to do something and go up towards your opponent, because you can literally stop people that have teleports like Supergirl. It stops it. It stops like teleports like let's see. It pretty, yeah, I mean, it pretty much just stops teleports in general, because it definitely comes behind the person. So say Supergirl gets behind you, Bud or Lou is basically going to come like pretty much in front of them while they hit their teleport, or behind them. It stops teleports. It's really good. Doing that is not, I mean, I guess in the corner you can do something like that in the corner. I do not know, but it's like, come on guys, I know Harleys can do better. I know Harley can do better in general. I'm not saying Harley's the best character in the game, but it's like, we have the tools, guys. I know I should not be playing Harley in Injustice 2 because I played it in 1, but it's like, man, I'm using her because I don't see many people using her in this game, and it's like, she has the potential to be good We just need to keep people in check, man. It is possible to do that. The Black Adam and Harley matchup, oh my god, dude. I know about that. Oh my god, Black Adam is incredibly strong in this game. But it is not impossible for Harley to beat Adam. You just have to keep in check and you have to be careful. It is possible. We can do it. I know we can as Harleys. What we need to do is we all need to somehow get just get together, have a freaking like Harley lobby or something like that, where every single freaking Harley probably want to be like, hey, I want to get better with Harley, I want to know what the heck to do, help please, I will do it, I don't care. We need to do something because I just don't like not seeing Harleys not win fights that they should, seeing Harleys just do random things that they get punished for because they done the wrong thing and they don't know what or why they lost. It's like, you lost because you're randomly doing your down 2. You lost because you're repeatedly doing the hard knockdown, which you don't follow up with an overhead. Like, come on, dude. You repeatedly lost because you're going full screen by just doing this the whole entire game, and you're expecting you to get a combo in or a mix up or a setup in whenever you're full screen. Like, you can't do that. You can't do that. Like I say, we have to do something. Like, I just can't stand seeing Harley just not win. It's tiring. Please, you guys can do better.